Yeah, we're there on the farm and we have an issue. The tractor has broken down and that's messing up the entire workflow. So now we have been waiting 2 weeks for the service people to come and do this tractor. No one has turned up. Alright, this is the field, no tractor. 6 weeks behind planting, 7 weeks, coming up on 2 months, and we'll have to get this done. So now it's a matter of manual labor. So this is what it is. Using this. One truck, 5 acres. So there it is, lots of acres, 2 people, no machinery, but we have to get it done. So I think you will want to see this. I think this is going to be something that you'd never expect.
Yeah, what's the number? What's Ricky's number?
Yes, my people. Ricky again from the Ricky Alkaline Market Garden and Fruit Forest. Here to report another injustice. And these are the things that we're up against when we're dealing with the institution and when we're dealing with people who think that they're bigger than you and you must adapt to their way of dealing with you in a ill-mannered way with racist behavior and all kind of other behavior we don't even want to talk about on social media. Now, as you know, we are here to try and create and show that farming and monoculture crop is not helping the planet. Now, we are here to plant food for the benefit of our community, our family, and the whole entire world by showing, say, we can find a better way of farming by using old technology with new technology to move it forward. Now, you see the height of the grass? I buy a tractor from Brown's in Chesham, and the tractor is under warranty. Now, from ever since I've gotten this tractor has been giving problem and they keep coming back and fix it. Now the tractor has reached the stage now where I can't cut the grass and they refuse. 4 weeks, going 5 weeks now, they refuse to fix it and it's under warranty and they're giving me the runaround from accounts to management to service department. The only person inside Brown's that is showing me any respect is John Ryan. Proper decent person, yeah? And I have been dealing with Browns for the past 20 years. There was a man there by the name of Peter, another proper gentleman who showed me so much love and respect that made me keep on wanting to go to Browns to buy my things. But now, during the change of the guards, I'm getting pure disrespect. Total disrespect. And now I'm going over there to find out why they're disrespecting me. Streaming, and I asked you if you could ask the Judge Brown if they could start the warranty on the machine from the day I intended on paying for it. Did you relay that message to them?
No, no.
You did not?
Okay. So, yeah, no, definitely not.
Did you say that to them though? Because I had a word with the manager yesterday and he said he's not aware of anything like that.
Who?
I'll tell you his name in a minute. He said he's the floor manager for here. I talked to him yesterday and I said, did Neil tell you that I'm prepared to pay for the machine, but I want the warranty to start on the day I'm paying for it?
That won't happen. That won't
But did you say that to them?
No, I said, I told you that won't happen. The machine,
But I asked you to relay that to
that
them.
won't happen.
That won't happen.
That wouldn't
That's
happen.
all I need to know.
That won't happen.
Okay.
The machine was sold June last year, okay, and it was never paid for.
It's never paid
There
for.
was never a penny paid for it, so I sold it.
So would you pay for a machine that is faulty?
But you need to pay for it within 7 days of it being delivered.
Would you pay for a machine that is faulty
That's
from the very first?
there. That's
You're
it.
talking about me. We can't have a discussion like that.
I'm not going to even talk to you about it. That's why we
You
sold
see,
it
this is the kind of behavior we get from
Well, I
people.
won't
Yeah,
deal with it.
when you're spending your money,
You're not spending any
no
money.
customer service whatsoever. He told me when he left the farm that he was going to relay this message to the establishment, and he did not do that.
I talked to certain people about it, and they said no.
Oh, but you just told me that he didn't.
But you can't tell me who you spoke to. You can't tell me who you spoke to. Who did you speak to?
I'm Paul.
You're Paul.
Yeah, we've been speaking on the phone.
Paul, I come to find out why is it taking me 5 weeks for me to find out if my machine is going to be fixed, and I'm losing money at the farm.
There's been a number of reasons for that. The account being on stock being the main reason.
All right.
So I've not been able to send anybody
All right.
out.
Well, the account that you're talking about is on stock. It's the same account that I'm talking about with Neil about a streamer machine. It has nothing to do with Mikey Boat. Because I've called accounts and they've explained this to me. And you can call them right now on the phone if you want.
Yeah, that situation's now been cleared up.
But
So
not
that's
it's not my fault. So why am I being held responsible for something that is not my fault and it's company matter?
Okay, I can only tell you what I know from my end. Okay, so we weren't able to come out when we wanted to come out because the account was on stock.
All right. When you told me
So
that,
when it was cleared,
yeah.
okay, I then booked you in at the earliest opportunity. All right, and we came out and Tyler had a look at the machine. In my opinion, it's not a warranty issue. I believe that the damage to it was caused by you fitting the belt. That's my opinion. Since then, warranty manager Rob, I've spoken to him. He wants me to then come out on Thursday and reassess that situation, if we can help you at all, to do some or all of it, possibly, under warranty. But we have to find, there's got to be a cause, a manufacturing cause, why we should do that.
Right.
Right.
Who told me to fit the belt?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I didn't. No,
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Right.
I
asked the
think
question.
I think I know who.
I asked
think
the
I know
question.
who advised you.
I
to
was
do that, but it
told.
wasn't me.
I was told by this establishment
Yeah.
that I should fit the belt myself because it's not under warranty. And when I raised the question to you guys saying that let me finish.
Yeah.
When I raised the question to you guys saying that if I touch this machine and it's under warranty, where does that leave me? They said, leave it with me. We'll call you back in a couple of minutes. No one phoned me. Now, this has been going on for 5 weeks, and all through that time of 5 weeks, no one from Browns has ever taken up the phone to call me to say, Ricky, this is the situation. Every time I have to call, and every time I call, I've been given the runaround. Keep on going around. And now it's 5 weeks, my grass is up to my waist, I can't get to plant my crops out, and no one from Brown has taken the liberty to come down to the yard to find out exactly what's wrong with the machine. Now, you're standing here in front of me, and you're telling me that based upon your experience, it's not a warranty issue. But you have not come to assess the machine properly. You have sent a guy there that has only been working for Brown just a couple of months. And his reply was, this I can clearly see is a warranty issue because it looks like the belt has snapped and has bent the pulley. Now you're telling me it's caused by me because I tried to put the belt on. That's a 5 minutes job to put the belt on.
Okay, well, I'm going on some pictures, photos that I've supplied.
All right. That picture that was supplied, when that gentleman was taking the picture, I told him that he should drop the table, take it out, and do a proper assessment. He says he can see from those peeping underneath and pushing his phone underneath it. That's rubbish.
Okay, so I'm going on that pictorial evidence, and that my impression is that it's not a warranty issue.
It's just an impression because you haven't done a proper
So that's
check.
why this Thursday we want to come out to you.
So now
and
I
we
have
want
to wait until this Thursday coming for 4 weeks backlog, and I have to wait on people who I was in front of the queue for for me to wait until Thursday for you to come and assess it again. Not fix the machine, you know. Assess it again and then make a decision.
Right.
When that could have been done from the second day I've asked.
It could have been, but the account was on stop, so I couldn't send anybody
But
else.
you're talking about an account that has nothing to do with my machine.
It's one account, Ricky.
It's two accounts.
No, it's one account.
I bought a machine from here, from Brown.
You only hold.
Ricky,
I'm not talking to you no more because I tried to talk to you, so you don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I do not want to talk to you. Right, so please don't address me. Right. No, that machine, when I bought that machine, when Neil brought the machine come to me, from the very first go, it was faulty. The first thing that went wrong on it is, he sold me the trimmers.
Okay.
When I went to load the trimmer, it's not working. He came back and he picked up the machine. When he bring the machine back, and he fixed it, and I started using it, just an arm went. I explained to him that the adjusted arm, the machine is too rigid for the adjusting arm to be plastic. He brought it back to me, and he took it and he fixed it. Then he said to me, Ricky, you have to pay for the machine now. I said, I'm not paying for a machine that's faulty until I can test it myself. Okay. He took the liberty of bringing the machine back to me and watched me test it. And I said, Neil, this is exactly what I want. What's the warranty on the machine? He says to me, the warranty is up. I said, that doesn't make any sense. How comes you're giving me a machine that is faulty, sitting in my yard, I've never really used it, and now you're telling me the warranty is up? I said, I'm prepared to pay for it. I'm not talking to you. Stop interrupting me, please. I don't want to talk to you. Can you understand the English? I do not want to speak to you, Neil.
Okay.
Right. Now, when he came with the machine, and I said to him, I'm fully prepared to pay for the machine, can you go and ask George Brown or the establishment or the management, which is over you, because it's a worker here, as far as I don't know him. Can you ask the establishment if they are prepared to, when I pay for the machine, my warranty starts from then. He take the decision and say, no, it's not going to happen, and grab the machine out of my hand, pushed it into the van, and that's the last I've heard of it.
Okay, all right.
It's not going to happen. Every month's warranty from when you were meant to purchase it.
That is the kind of behavior.
Sorry?
That is the kind of behavior you get from people who is not customer
This is
service.
called a business. The idea is you pay money for goods, okay? And
Bullet
then-
tactics you're trying to use, and I will not be bullied into buying something that is no good.
The idea is when you have goods, you pay for it.
Yeah, pay for a good that is
62,
valuable.
okay, and you never pay for it.
Yes, you were saying
You
so.
never paid a penny. So, there you go, it got sold off to someone else.
I'm aware of the previous dealings, but that's not something.
So why am I being held responsible for something that nothing to do with my Kubota machine? Now, when I called account yesterday, they're telling me that that account has nothing to do with my Kubota machine. But I was told by yourself, when I spoke to you about my Kubota machine and getting it serviced in the first instance, you told me that if I don't pay for that machine, you will not service my machine.
No,
And I told you that's bullshit. I spoke to you directly.
Yes, you did, and you paid us for the service, and we came out and serviced the machine.
I said I'm not paying for that machine. That's bullshit. And only when I got in touch with John Ryan and John spoke to you, you decided to come and service my machine. And that machine was supposed to be serviced at 50 hours, and it went into 70 hours.
We arranged that you would pay us in advance, which you did do.
No, I arranged to pay for my service in advance.
Yes.
Right? But only after I was trying to be bullied to buy a machine that was faulty. That has nothing to do with my Kubota machine. That's a streamer that I bought here for other reasons. And when you told me that we will not service your machine until you pay for the streamer, I told you that's bullshit and I'm not paying for it. And it's only when I got in touch with John Ryan and John had a chat with you, you decided that, okay then, we'll come and service the machine. You have to pay for the service in advance, which I did.
Yeah. Okay, so I worked a way around the system so that we could service your machine.
But why was all of that necessary?
Well, because you hadn't paid for this other machine.
But it has nothing to do with me. It's a faulty machine, and you guys are not accepting that fact.
Okay.
That is my issue, Paul.
Okay.
You said that. Would you go into Toyota, buy a car, you drive it off the ramp, and when you go home it's faulty, and you call in Toyota and they're not prepared to fix it? Would you pay for it?
Well, we're not saying that we're not prepared to fix it.
No, I'm not. I didn't ask you that. I asked you a simple question. Right. Would you go to a car shop, or would you buy a machine from here, you take it home, you're ready to use it, and it's faulty, you call the company, they come and take it, they fix it, they bring it back, it's faulty again, and you can't get to use it. This is the machine I'm talking about. Yeah? And since then, I have never used that machine for a day without it having problems. Would you pay for a machine like that?
Well, I probably would have already paid for it, but that's by the by.
So if I would have been paid for it, why was I giving it then? Why was I giving the machine if I didn't pay for it? Because I bought a machine before and out of respect.
Can we concentrate on the here and now?
No, the here and now is being caused by that same machine. I have been dealing with George Brown for 20 years, you know. You know who's my first person I deal with? Peter. And Peter, proper gentleman, showed me so much respect, come over to my farm, help me and all of that. And since then, there's no problem with George Brown. But since I bought that machine and I refused to pay for it because it's faulty, all of a sudden, I'm being bullied, sent around the block, time wasting, and the only person who's losing money is me.
Okay, well, look, you know our plan. Our plan is to come out on Thursday.
To do what?
And we'll inspect it and we'll make a final decision on whether we feel that we can do it under warranty.
Exactly. So where does that leave me? I'm still losing money. Why is it taking 5 weeks for a small little keyboard machine like that to be found out, to be determined if it's warranty or not?
That's because of
5 weeks
of history.
5 weeks history.
Well, because of the history, because you had a machine that you hadn't paid for.
I had a machine that was faulty that I didn't prepare to pay for. Why is that machine bearing precedent on a machine that I bought separately before I bought that machine? I bought the keyboard before I bought the trimmer.
We're going around in circles, Ricky.
No,
So
you're going around in circles.
My plan is to come out to you on Thursday. We'll inspect the machine, and then we'll make a decision whether we feel we can ask Kubota to do it under warranty.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Now, one thing I can say, you see, if I was a multi-millionaire who have access to big lawyers and could get them write them a few letters, I wouldn't be going through this crap, right? And this is kind of things that the establishment do when they feel that you're a little small guy and they can walk all over you. But this is not going to go away. This is not going to go away because I don't work so hard to spend my money to be deal with like I'm begging them something. And that is the kind of attitude I'm getting from George Brown. Ever since I've had problems with the machine, not one person inside this shop was taking the time out to take up the phone and call me and say, Ricky, this is the situation. And this has been going on for 5 weeks now. And that's idiot over there thinks he's George Brown, because want to talk down to me like he's some idiot.